Hi guys, welcome back to the Homestead. Today I want to go over some of the seeds that we've purchased and how we're going to store these seeds. I've watched a couple of homesteading channels that uses this method of storing their seeds, and it inspired me to do that, and I wanted to bring you along and show you how we're going to set this up. So I purchased these silica gels, and you get a whole pack. There's 500 in here. I got this off of Amazon. And these little packets. In the Queen's cabinet, on her video, this is how she stored these. So she wrote the name of the seed that she was putting in this packet, and she applied one of these in here so we'll keep them fresh and dry. And then she had a container like this, and she also labeled it. Now we don't quite have as many seeds as that, so we're going to use one of these cases, and we'll label each one of these to what type of seed that we're going to put in there. And then you have your whole little box here, and it holds all your seeds, and you can stack this, so it's really nice. So as we grow our seed collection, we can buy more of these containers, and each container can represent what type of seed. So if you have peppers, one container can have all your pepper seeds, tomatoes can have all your tomatoes, and so on, which will be great. But right now we don't have quite that many. I believe with mine I will, because the information on the back I really think is important on when to grow, how far apart, and the information as far as here. So whenever I place my seeds into the packet, I will be cutting out this part and sticking it in the packet, and then applying the name of the seed, and then I will store it that way. On our homestead, we don't have the garden area established yet. We have to clear out the whole area up top where we're going to build our permanent home, and we're going to have our garden area and things like that up top, and hopefully at the end of the year we're going to be working on that. But in the meantime, I am buying some seeds to stock up, so if, for instance, on the end of the year, if we do get some areas cleared off and I can get the raised beds made, then I can plant some of the seeds, your winter crops, and hopefully have some type of greens throughout the winter of this year coming. Also, we're looking at maybe building a greenhouse, maybe the cow panel greenhouse, which is pretty simple, and go ahead and have something like that so that we can have some winter crops in a greenhouse. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to purchase more seeds as they come up, so that way I know that I have them. So some of the seeds that we bought some of the Burpless cucumbers. We really enjoy these cucumbers. Through the winter time, whenever we buy out of the grocery stores, we buy these. They're very tasty. I like them. So I do want to give them a try in growing them. We got some spinach, some jalapenos. We really enjoy hot peppers. I like making salsa. We eat them just raw. We put them in our food, and I like to pickle them. So we love lots of peppers. And I want to get to the point where I do my own seasoning. So we're going to test out the different kinds of peppers here in the area that we're in, and see what grows well. We are new to Kentucky. I'm from South Carolina, so the growing is going to be a little bit different here than in South Carolina. We also purchased some broccoli, some Swiss chard, Brussels sprouts, and guys, this is in no order. They're just all mixed together. We got some lavender. We bought some lettuce, and this is the salad bowl. I really love fresh lettuce. My grandfather, he grows lettuce. Around this season, probably about right now in South Carolina, this is where he starts planting his lettuce, and there's no other taste than having fresh grown lettuce. We bought some oregano. I really want to start my herb garden. That's really important. I've never planted herbs or seasoned with herbs much, and I really want to get into that for the health benefits and different stuff like that. And I've always been told that the fresh herbs are a lot better than the dry herbs. I was raised by my grandparents, so we just didn't use a lot of herbs. We had the southern cooking, the fatback, the lard, you know, things like that. We never used a lot of herbs and things like that. So I do want to get into it just because of the health benefits and things. I want to be able to make teas and different stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to into starting my herb gardening. And these are the Crookneck Squash. Now, I bought the hybrid. Being raised up on the farm, we've done different kinds of squash and things like that. The heirloom variety, we've done the non-GMO, your basic, and they're good. But I just believe that the hybrid squash grows better. As far as your squash, they're just a better quality squash. And that's what we've planted in South Carolina for many years. My grandfather likes the hybrid squash a lot better than your non-GMO or your heirloom variety. They have a thinner skin, they're smoother, but if you have any suggestions on some good squash seeds that are heirloom variety or non-GMO, if you could, please just let me know. I would love to give them a try. But right now, this is the Dixie hybrid. Cayenne pepper. We love cayenne pepper. I love to dry it, use it as seasoning. I love to can it. In South Carolina, the southern thing, we love to can this. We'll pickle it. And we like to pour the juice, the vinegar juice, over our peas, butter beans, and just eat the peppers right out of the jar. I really love my cayenne peppers. I have the zucchini, and I've never tried this zucchini before. I've always tried the Black Beauty, so I want to give this one a try. And it's called the Ford Hook zucchini, and I love zucchini. I bought some Swiss chard. We love carrots too. I like to ferment carrots, pickle carrots, put carrots in my soup. I want to can carrots. I haven't canned carrots yet, but I would love to try canning them. And I bought this right here, and it's a rainbow mix, so it has different colors carrots. So I'm really excited about trying these. I bought some more of the leaf lettuce, and this is a mixed variety. And it's gourmet green mix. So I'm excited about this. We bought some radishes. Clemson Spineless okra. I love okra. I love to boil it. I love to put it in soups. We love it pickled. We love it fried. I don't fry that much. We try to stay away from that. But okra, overall, I love it. The Clemson Spineless has to be one of my favorites, only because my grandfather, that's what he's always planted. We always get this when it's really small. Some people do let it grow a little bit larger, but I do like to harvest my okra when it's probably about 2.5 inches long, no more than 3 inches. I like it when it's young and tender, but I love the Clemson Spineless. Some more jalapenos. We bought some yellow wax beans. and these are called the Cherokee Wax. I've never planted these before, and I really haven't seen these anywhere, but I have bought jars of where they had pickled these, and I also want to try to ferment these. I love fermenting. I love pickles, and I've read that the yellow wax beans are really good for that, so I want to give it a try. These are the Sumter Pickling Cucumbers. Pickling cucumbers has to be my second favorite to the Burpless. I really don't like the long green cucumbers very much, and I think these are more crunchy, more flavor. They have smaller seeds, and we like to pick these small. So I do like the pickling cucumber a lot better, and I want to try to do some dill pickles. My family really doesn't like the sweet pickles, but they do like dill. Next, we have the sweet banana peppers, and I like just eating these raw. Stuff them, pickle them. It's really nice, and it gives a beautiful color to your pickles. Now this is a red giant mustard. I've never tried this before. I do like mustard greens, so I'm kind of excited to try this. Your vegetables, normally when they have more of color in them, the vitamins are a lot higher, so I'm really excited about this. And here we have a red lettuce, and the name of it is Sylvia. I've never tried this either, so I'm really excited about this one too. And it'll give beautiful color to your salads. Here we bought some of the white radishes. We got some parsley seeds, bunching onions. I love onions. We love onions around here. So excited about this. This is a ruby red Swiss chard. I purchased these. They look like they're really long and slender. So I've seen these. I've never seen this before. And it's the Orient Wonder. So I was really excited in giving these a try. Here we have a Blue Lake string bean. This is what we've always raised, is the Blue Lakes. And then we have a flat Italian type bean that we also grow in South Carolina. But I do like the Blue Lakes. You can pick these when they're young and tender, and they're very crisp and got a great flavor. So I picked up some of these. I am going to give a try of growing artichokes. I'm not sure if we can grow them here or how it will turn out, but I do want to give it a try. This right here is a gray zucchini. I'm really excited about trying these. I've never had the gray zucchini, so I was excited about seeing these. We purchased some early cabbage seeds, and I'm really excited about these too. We love cabbage. These are some Anaheim chili peppers. We like to eat these raw. We like to pickle them. And we also like to stuff these. I like the Anaheim chili. They're not really hot peppers. They just have like a little bit of heat to them. Power off. And here are some beefsteak tomatoes. Now the beefsteak tomatoes, we have grown these in South Carolina before. These are really large tomatoes. They're very good tomatoes. So I do some canning like our diced tomatoes and things like that. So we've picked up this variety. And I will be looking for a good Roma type variety of tomato, because we jar a lot of tomatoes. We like steamed tomatoes. We like to make our own spaghetti sauce. We like stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, tomatoes to put in our chili. So we use a lot of tomatoes. So guys, that's all of the seeds that I've purchased thus far. And so now I want to speak about the labeler. We had one of these already. So we're going to use these to put our name on our boxes. So for instance, like this box right here, we'll just make a label and we'll place it right here. So that way when the label's here, we can just set it up. We'll set it up like this and it'll show that this is peppers or tomatoes. So I'm really excited about getting these in this box. I will definitely give a video on an update once I get it set up. I think it's a great way, especially whenever you can place the little packets that'll protect your seeds and from moisture or anything like that and keep them dry so they last longer. With the things that's going on right now, the seed companies are running out of seeds pretty quickly. So I think it's important to really kind of get your seeds and stock up on them so that way, you know, you'll have them available if you're unable to get seeds for whatever reason. So I'm really excited about the ones that I've gotten so far, and I will continue to add to my seed collection. Hopefully, and God willing, at the end of this year we'll have an area cleaned up, and so that way we can go ahead and start with a fall garden that we're really excited about. So guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions or suggestions on anything to do with seeds, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time.